Oh, let's get some cookies, guys. Cookies. So glad we got here. We've got the cookies and the banana chips ready for this. Good morning and welcome back to another Smith Fam adventure. And you and I are here at the north rim of the Grand Canyon. This is 1 year after the Dragon Bravo fire. We're here in the North Rim campground here near Point Supreme, and this area all behind me is considered part of the burn scar from the Dragon Bravo fire. That fire did a great deal of damage, burning down the Grand Canyon Lodge and also doing a tremendous amount of other damages. It destroyed the water treatment plant. It just did a lot of damage. Burned down a bunch of cabins and consumed a whopping huge amount of acreage. So as you look out from here, from the campground, you're going to see that there are some signs of the fire that have gone through. Like, for example, there's a snag that's burnt, and there's some little bit of charring on that ponderosa. Not a whole lot. There's some charred logs on the ground over there. The point is that a forest fire oftentimes is not exceptionally devastating, like, it does not necessarily burn every single thing. Something else to consider is that these ponderosa pines are very fire adapted. And consider this. What happens is as these trees grow, they shed a lot of their lower branches. And so if a fire burns through here, and it's not a super hot fire because there's not a whole ton of stuff, like a natural fire that's not like a conflagration, it'll burn through and burn up all the duff on the lower levels while sparing the tree. These trees have really thick bark, and that bark can take a little bit of a beating as a fire burns through. It's also why ponderosa pines tend to hold up in a fire, even though certain fires could be very, very damaging. Anyway, we are camped at the North Rim, as stated. There's a couple of reasons why we're camping. This is the 4th of July, so we get a extra day off. And the other thing that's nice about this is we are testing out the new engine in the Pathfinder. We did a little thing not long ago, and we put in a brand new engine in the Pathfinder. Changed out the transmission, and we were wanting to test it out before we do our long road trip coming up here shortly. And so I can tell you that in the drive from Las Vegas to here, and climbing from about 1,800 feet above sea level where we are to about 7,800 feet. Actually, we've crested about 8,800 feet above sea level. But it did great. It did absolutely great. No complaints at all. Well, David, it's morning. What do we do in the morning, generally speaking?
Breakfast.
Breakfast, right? So, breakfast. I eat breakfast. Anyway, let's go get some breakfast going. Cat's joining us for this vacation. Alright, so showing again the things that still exist. Look at the general store, still open. All this stuff over here still open at the campground.
At that one campground?
What sign?
The one that was like, welcome or something.
Oh yeah, the pine cone sign in the background?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was on vacation last year.
Yeah.
Show me what you found.
There's a little circle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So here it is. This is the point where the Grand Canyon Lodge used to be, out over there. And aside from that devastation, yeah, a fire burned up the edge of the canyon over there, but this is all still pretty good. In fact, a lot of these cabins are still here. Crazy.
Man, that's so awesome. You can see down in the canyon. Oh, you can't drive down that now. That's nice.
All right, fam. How are we?
Good.
How's the kitty?
Sleeping.
Well, let's make our way back, shall we? Shall we?
If we might.
So David and I are having a discussion about Point Imperial, and he has this to say.
That view is a 10.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, David says view is a 10. I agree. 10 out of 10 on that one. It's just gorgeous. What do you guys think?
It's just, you see a lot of them.
Totally agree.
We're on our way home now. I think the big takeaways are that not as much burned. It was catastrophic, but it wasn't like everything burned. There's still a lot to see that's beautiful.
At least in the area we were.
Yeah. Cheryl says at least in the area we were. And that's 100% true. The staff at the general store said that 5 years from now, things probably would be quite a bit different. They may have a lodge again. But the big deal is that the water treatment plant got burned up really badly, and they have to restore water and sewer up here. And until they can do that, it's going to be really tough doing anything. And of course, it's a government facility, so bids and contracts and stuff like that have to happen. So we'll see what happens. The wildflowers are absolutely gorgeous through here. As you can see, the purples, the yellows, there's pinks. Just gorgeous. Bison herd.
He's on fire watch duty.
Yeah, so we're here at the Lefevre. We're here at the Lefevre Outlook, and there is a fire burning just behind Kanab, Utah. That's crazy. We just came to stop here so I could fix some food. Right?
And it's complete with our table too.